The RACER Trust has been an incredible partner in Flint's revitalization coming out of the recession.
In Flint and Moraine, Kansas City and Lordstown, Anderson, Pontiac, and many other communities, purchases of RACER Trust properties are resulting in significant investments and job creation, helping us fulfill our redevelopment mission.
When a corporation the size of General Motors goes bankrupt, there's all sorts of ways to dispose of the property. Some would sell it to the highest bidder and get it off the rolls and you've done your duty. Others, I think this is RACER's philosophy, look at the purchaser and say, what are you going to do with it? And how are you going to develop it? How many jobs are going to be created? How are you going to impact the quality of life here in Oakland County?
Our redevelopment and environmental teams work together to prepare properties for reuse as quickly as possible. And our environmental mandate assures the market that cleanups are fully funded and RACER's responsibility to complete. We want buyers with jobs to offer and a vision to fulfill, companies that are ready to build and grow. Companies like Energy Power Systems, which is preparing to move into a former RACER property in Pontiac, Michigan.
We needed to expand into not only additional engineering capabilities, testing capabilities, but also to set up a first large-scale commercial manufacturing operation.
RACER works closely with community leaders to identify potential reuses of properties and with environmental agencies to design and complete safe and effective cleanups. The loss of manufacturing jobs was devastating to many of the communities across RACER's 14-state portfolio, including Flint, Michigan, where tens of thousands of jobs were lost over the years.
We knew that we had a go-to companion to move these properties forward, and we've seen some great success even in these first few years of working together.
American Spiral Weld Pipe Company is busy producing the massive pipes that will form the 60-mile spine of a new water supply system for a 3-county area in the thumb of Michigan, the first company to build at Buick City, once a thriving automotive industry hub, but long abandoned and lifeless.
And I just don't see how that ever would have happened without RACER working with us, having its extensive knowledge of the environmental contamination and the community development and the real estate markets, and bringing all of that in an organized and disciplined fashion here to the city of Flint.
Hundreds more jobs are returning to a nearby warehouse and logistics center, which we sold to a transportation company with local roots. Exciting stories like this are sprinkled throughout our property sales. In Kansas City, Kansas, North Point Development bought land that was vacant for more than a quarter century and is well into building an industrial park that's projected to employ more than 2,000 people when it's finished.
And with RACER coming to the table, we knew we had a chance to move these properties from deep freeze into positive economic reuse.
We have received pledges of over 9,300 jobs and $760 million in investments over the life of projects in our communities. But we recognize direct job creation is not the only measure of success. In Pontiac, buyers of RACER properties are building the world's largest indoor amateur soccer arena, as well as a destination for serious car enthusiasts. And in Ypsilanti Township, Michigan, we work to help a local history museum purchase a portion of our Willow Run plant, the iconic birthplace of Rosie the Riveter and producer of the B-24 bombers that helped the Allies win World War II. In each case, these developments will attract visitors and users whose spending will boost local stores, restaurants, and hotels and support other jobs in the community.
Some of our biggest cheerleaders really were Bruce Rasher and Grant Trigger. And they both became very interested in the project, looked at a lot of different things that they could do to help us. I think RACER viewed this, and Ypsilanti Township viewed it, as a way to preserve a very important piece of local history.
Our duty at RACER is to maximize the redevelopment potential of each of our properties. We're committed to doing all we can to help our communities through redevelopment of our sites that leads to jobs, new tax base, and other local benefits. We are well on our way.
any executive of a county or a township would love to have RACER as a partner, because we're both focused on the same thing. We got to contribute to build this economy.
Working with the RACER Trust, it's given us hope